I'm walking a long way away because Argyle is that way. Well, for once, guys, we're going somewhere different on a Wednesday night. Hi guys, what is happening? And we are heading to what is a non-league episode on my YouTube channel. So, over the course of this season, with me being a Southwesterner and following my football club, Plymouth Argyle, obviously you've seen some trips of mine over the course of the season in this part of the country. I went to Torquay with Harvey England. I went to the annoying lot that is Exeter, disguised in my Argyle shirt. But now, tonight, we're going for a club that I don't just have a massive soft spot for, because I have a soft spot for any club from Cornwall and Plymouth. But also, it's Cornwall's biggest club that I'm going to watch tonight. It's actually, truthfully, I know I joke around saying that Argyle's the biggest football club in Devon and Cornwall, which to a certain extent we are, professionally as well. But if you want to go further down the route, tonight I'm actually going to see Cornwall's biggest club. You can't get any better, along with Argyle of course, you cannot get any better than the one and only Truro City. Yep, Cornwall's only city, Truro, faces Poole in Dorset tonight. Bournemouth's neighbours, who are known as the Dolphins, and debatingly Dorset's third biggest club along with Dorchester. Bournemouth's obviously the biggest, Weymouth is the second biggest, but it's going to be a special one tonight because the Southern Premier League has finished for this season now. Unfortunately, Truro couldn't quite win it at the end. The champions were Weston-super-Mare, and Weston-super-Mare are automatically promoted to the National League South. I'm also going to this because I just want to get to know the competition more in a way as well, because it just shows there's a lot more to football than there is with the Premier League, the EFL and the National League. Truro are playing Poole in a semi-final clash that can guarantee a playoff final spot for the National League South, the 6th tier of English football. Truro are Cornwall's highest ranked club in the 7th tier of English football. Used to be in the 6th tier of English football as well, so I'd love to see Truro get back together with regarding all that, because a few years ago Truro made the National League South playoff semi-final and could have got into the final and were really close in getting promoted to the National League for the first time in the club's history. And that would have been such an amazing story for Cornish football. It's been an amazing story for Cornish football all season anyway, because my local team, my grassroots club, Mousehole, all the way down in near Penzance, they also play in green, fun enough, just like Argyle. My grassroots local team, Mousehole, won the Western League this season, the 9th tier of English football, and Mousehole are promoted to the 8th tier of English football next season, a league below Truro, which shows how amazing they've honestly done. But yeah, no, Truro were nearly in the National League one season, but Maidstone United had other ideas in that playoff semi-final, and Truro were even considering going fully professional if Truro went up to the National League. Obviously, as I'm Cornish, I don't care about football rivalries in Cornwall. I want any Cornish team to do well and any Plymouth team to do well, so obviously it's the same with Plymouth Parkway. Now Truro, now you'll be thinking, Jack, why on earth are you in Plymouth when you're watching Truro? Well, the story to that is Truro's ground, Truro Road, is no longer their football ground. And basically, Truro have been applying for a stadium for Cornwall to be constructed and made on the outskirts of the city to host both Truro and my local rugby club, the Cornish Pirates in Penzance, who play at Mene Field. And basically, that was meant to be Truro's new stadium, the stadium for Cornwall. But the government did nothing about it, did absolutely nothing about the stadium plans. And at the moment, the stadium plans are currently scrapped, which is really sad, and it just shows that the government can be a pain in the arse sometimes, honestly. So Truro then got promoted back to the National League South. Torquay, one of Argyle's local rivals, got relegated to the National League South. And Truro and Torquay decided to ground share at PLYMOUth. That doesn't happen anymore. Truro is now ground sharing with Plymouth Parkway for the time being at Belifo Park, while a new stadium at Truro hopefully gets underway very soon. So that is why I'm walking to Belifo Park right now, the home of Plymouth Parkway. The home of Plymouth's second well-known club, of course, behind the mighty Greens, of course, Argyle. So I am really excited for this match. It's Truro versus Poole tonight at Belifo Park for a playoff semi-final clash for the National League South, and I am really excited for this. It's good to see some semi-professional clubs play, isn't it, honestly? And it just shows it's not always about professionalism, is it? It's all part of the game, and it all leads down to grassroots as well, where my grassroots club, Mousel, is. And I tell you what, I'm so happy for them that they've been promoted to the 8th tier of English football. So, usually in Argyle episodes, I usually say the five magic sentences. Up the Janners, up the Greens, up the Argyle, up the Pilgrims, up the Plymouth. Followed by come on you boys in green. So, this is how I'm going to end this video. Because I love Truro so much. I love the Cornish club so much. It just shows that the start of my dislike for clubs in this country from south to north obviously starts at a certain Exeter City. So, here's how we're going to do this. It's Truro versus Poole tonight at Belifo Park. Up the pasties, up the Kerno, up the White Tigers, up the Tinners, up the Truro. Come on, you boys from Cornwall. That is how we roll. And I refuse, and I will say this just because I'm an Argyle fan as well, I refused to put in my sentences there, up the city. No. Just, I could not do that. I know Truro's called Truro City Football Club, but as an Argyle fan as well, unfortunately the word city reminds me too much of Exeter. And that is why I refuse to even consider that in my sentences there. So there we go. So, yeah. Even though we all know Truro's a much better city than Exeter anyway. We all know that. So, yeah. Without further ado, as Harvey England would say, let's make it to the... let's get a win tonight at Belifo Park. Come on, Truro. Let's beat Poole tonight. Big one. You know, I'm looking forward to this match even more as well, by the way. Truro's manager is my favourite Argyle player of all time. One and only, there's only one Paul Watson. Oh, we love him, we love him. Come on, the White Tigers. Right, we made it, Belifo Park. It turns out there is, this shows I know nothing about leagues below the National League, but there is one leg. There isn't a second leg at Poole, so this is the semi-final. So whoever wins this, between Truro and Poole, whoever wins this goes in the final against one of Chesham or Bracknell. Nah, it's a big one. It's a big one tonight. Come on, the White Tigers. We've only just started kick-off and Poole has outsung us so far. Like, it's actually mental. True free kick. Ah, it's just wide. Free kick, actually. Go on. Yeah, go on, get it in. How did we not finish that? Nearly went in as well, nearly went in. Alright guys, so it's half time at Belifo Park. It's Truro 0, Poole 0. It's literally like watching Oxford right now, honestly. Just apart from their 4-0 win over Cheltenham last night. But no, it's just dominating and dominating. And I really thought we were going to be scoring, but just so many chances wasted. Just cannot finish. Just cannot finish. I mean, fair play to the Poole fans, because Poole has absolutely outsung us this entire game. I know it feels different because obviously it's at Belifo Park. It's not at the usual Truro Road or being back near Truro, of course. So maybe that's why the atmosphere is a bit bleak and different because of that from the home atmosphere, which I totally get in a way. But no, Poole's outsung us from start to finish. Their fans have been so good. They haven't shut up, and fair play to them. But no, got a big second half coming. I know Watton's going to be talking to the boys right now on hopefully being able to finish all the chances second half. But yeah, I guess we'll take it from there. Second half coming. Come on, you White Tigers. Come on, Truro. I thought that was in. Oh, it's a side netting. Oh, for God's sake. Well, that's not the start I wanted to see. It's 1-0 to Poole. This just shows that every single chance has been completely wasted from us so far, and it's now 1-0 Poole. Right, well, we've got work to do. It is, like I said, it is basically like watching Oxford United in League One all over again. Don't make the chances, and then Poole score. And there you are. It's 1-0 to the Dolphins. Truro's got work to do. Go on, equalise, please. Shoot. Yes! Come on! Minute I call that. It's 1-1. Get in. Oh, that's more like it. Oh, it's much more like it. Up the White Tigers. Come on. Just had to be Tyler Harvey, didn't it? Come on, 1-1. Game on. Oh, that's a good save by the Dolphins' keeper. So it ended 1-1 full time, so it is extra time. It is indeed. Another half an hour. We kept that in, nearly 2-1 Poole. Go on. Oh, good save. Good save from the Dolphins. On. Take him on. Just shoot. Go on, have a shot. Oh, it's another sitter. Another Truro sitter. And that's half time for the first leg of extra time. It's a Poole corner. Oh my God, I thought that was going in. I thought that was in. Oh, thank God. Well, the whistle has blown. It's 1-1, which means we're going to pens. So I'm going to be holding my breath. Because now we're going to find out. The question we're going to find out is, will Truro City be at least having a chance on playing Yeovil Town next season. Yes! Okay, great pen. That's a good start. That's a good start. 1-1. Poole's equalised. Yes! What a penalty. Come on. Come on. Come on, scuff it up, Poole. Scuff it up. Yes! Come on! Come on! Good start. Good start. Brilliant save. Got to keep it this way now. Yes! Come on! It's advantage to us. Let's go.
Could be in here, boys.
Yes! What a save! What a save!
That's the right way, didn't he? That's the right way.
Oh, get in!
Give him, that was a good save. It's a winner.
Okay, come on, to win it, to win it. Yes! There we go, and that's it wrapped up. Truro's in the final against one of Chesham or Bracknell. Get in, get in. Oh, Bracknell won 1-0, right. It's the Truro Bracknell final. Literally second and third in the Southern League in the final. Oh, thank God, because Poole were 1-0 up as well. Get in! Oh, that saved everything from being 1-0 down.
You should have been out of sight this Sunday.
So yeah, it's literally second against third in the Southern League playoff final. Come on, we need Huish Park and Playmore next season. Come on. Right, so we're on the way back now. Oh, what a win. What a win in that penalty shootout. Anyway, of course, the match ended full time. Full time, Truro 1, Poole 1, Truro winning on penalties at the end. I tell you what, it was really intense. Extra time was at the end as well, so it's actually mad, isn't it, honestly? But yeah, no, thankfully, Truro, we got the job done in the penalty shootout, and therefore Truro will be facing Bracknell in the final, in the Southern League playoff final, and whoever wins that, and I'm obviously praying it's us, whoever wins that will be in the National League South next season. And I'll tell you what, I'd love it if Truro get into the National League South next season again. It'd be good to be back for us, wouldn't it? So yeah. And then Truro will be getting the likes of Yeovil away and possibly most likely Torquay away, because Torquay are on the verge of being relegated from the National League. But yeah, no, it was a good result for Truro at the end. The first half was very frustrating. It felt like I was watching Oxford United in League One all over again, apart from their recent 4-0 victory over Cheltenham. And Truro were the better team in the first half, but there was just chance after chance after chance being wasted. So it was really frustrating. Second half, Poole took advantage of our misfortunes and the Dolphins hit the front. 1-0 to Poole. And then Truro immediately responded and it was 1-1. So much better that was then. So it was 1-1 and then it was 1-1 all the way to extra time and then in towards penalties. And I can't lie, Poole was absolutely rubbish in that penalty shootout, as we have a look at this amazing sign here with that amazing football club signposted there. But yeah, I can't lie, Poole was rubbish in that penalty shootout, and the highest ranked club from Cornwall are going to be in the playoff final against Bracknell Town, a town very near Reading. And whoever wins will be in the National League South next season. So yeah, it's a good night at the end. It was a good night for the White Tigers, and I'm a very happy man myself. So I know, I'm glad I went to watch that. It was a great game as well. You know what that reminds me of is that it's so good to watch a non-league game or semi-professional game again, because it just shows it's not always about the top, isn't it? But sorry if the episode's a little bit shorter than normal. Just wanted to go and enjoy myself for a night anyway. I mean, I do anyway, obviously, when I go and watch Argyle, but it's less stressful when I'm not watching Argyle. That's, put it that way. Even though Truro is one of my favourite teams anyway. It's more relaxful when you watch non-league. So I'm hoping Truro now just get to the National League South now for next season. And who knows, Huish Park away and Plainmoor away could be coming for the White Tigers. So yeah, it was a great win at the end for us, a great win for Truro, a great win for Cornish football, a great win for Cornwall. And now we await Bracknell from Berkshire in the final. So yeah, roll on that really, I guess now. So yeah, cheers for watching this different episode tonight, guys. And yeah, we will see you soon for Argyle's possible big day against Burton on Saturday. Up the White Tigers, up the Tinners, up the Cornwall, up the Pasties, up the Truro. Come on, you boys from Kerno. So yeah, there we have it. Cheers for watching, guys, and we will see you in the next video. Good night for now.
When they pull on the green, they're all Janners.